Hey, teachers. I was just now having an interview conversation with Mattie Katz, and she offered some words of encouragement and insight for teachers that I wanted to share with y'all. In case you don't know, Mattie is a longtime member of faith who has spent her entire life teaching. Including teaching in a two-room schoolhouse in Wyoming and helping integrate Texas schools by being a volunteer white teacher in an all-black school. So she's got a lot of experience in history and really cool stories through teaching. But as we were talking, she offered the following words of encouragement and said it would be okay if I shared that with you after the fact. And so I'll give you Mattie's words of encouragement for our teachers.
I'm real proud of the teachers actually, because I know some teachers and I know that they are really making it work. There are some who they're frustrated. It's a whole new ball game, like your sister in the pre-kindergarten. How do you do that remotely? But, teachers can be so creative if they're allowed to be, and these days they're not allowed to be as much as they should, I think. But I'm just real proud of them, and I think this too. If they can be creative, they can get through it. If they can use their imagination a little, just in any way. Uh, I don't know how I would do it. I would be tough.
Then later in the conversation, I asked her if she had any wisdom to share, just in general, and she, being a teacher, shared some wisdom about teaching. And so I figured I would also share that with you as well. And so here's Mattie's wisdom on teaching.
What I tell my friends who were teachers, anytime you're in a classroom, you make sure you mention every child's name every day or every chance you get. Don't just focus in on those boys that, jump up and raise their hand. You know who they are. Be sure you pay attention to every child every day and give them, make sure they feel special.
Like Mattie said, we are really all proud of you. It is incredible what you do, especially this year, but even just in general. I could never be a teacher. I don't know how you do it. You are phenomenal. And I so appreciate you and not just what you do for these kids, but for our country as a whole, our society. You are spectacular. So thank you for your job, especially this year as it is hard and challenging and difficult. You are rock stars and deserve all the credit for helping us survive 2020 and 2021 in this pandemic. So I hope that you have had a good start to this semester, and we will be seeing y'all soon. Bye, teachers.